him and his gangsterism. That nigga's definitely gangster. He definitely gangster for that one. I thought I would never see that in my lifetime. You know, I thought I'd never see that in my lifetime. That he would. Shit, Obama couldn't even get that done. So Nancy Pelosi used. Nobody can ever. Nobody. They tried. They've been trying for years to get that done, but there's always something happening to where it doesn't get done for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast, Disrespect the Game, the podcast, episode 59. We're on YouTube Live, Live Me, and TikTok, and IG. Oh, that's bars. Bars. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm glad that I'm able to live and see that they actually signed that. He's actually signed that into the bill. You know? So now they get it together, then we'll be able to go over there. We'll be able to go over there and go on vacation and go see the religious sites. You know, that they've been killing each other over. I know Jesus didn't. I know he doesn't want that. You know, peace in the Middle East, man. Stop killing one another. It doesn't make sense. Stop with Laudine. For some reason, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast, Disrespect the Game Podcast, episode 59. You know what I'm saying? Live Me, TikTok, IG. So, with that being said, I'm glad that I'm able to live and see that. They actually signed that. He's actually signed that into a bill. You know? So now they get it together, then we'll be able to go over there. We'll be able to go over there and go on vacation and go see the facts. You know, that they've been killing each other. Almost done. Okay. So anyway, so that's where we at with it, man. So that's speaking on that subject. Now moving on to other news. Last night, the Los Angeles Lakers played their first game since the tragic death of the one Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gigi, and the other team members, because they were going to basketball practice. And lost their life so tragically, you know. It's crazy how that his death has like literally affected me. And I'm a grown ass man. But like I've been following him since day one, you know? Since day one. He came to my team. I'm a Laker fan for life. I've been a Laker fan since 1980. Do the math. It's tragic. You know, God has, you know, a plan. That's God's plan. We're, you know, He's the best of planners, and we have to just believe and have faith and be patient, and He knows best. But look what it has done. His death has brought a lot of millions and millions and millions of people together. There, everybody's mourning. You know, even I've been mourning. I've cried. I keep my family. Like, I felt that because I have a daughter. I have daughters, but I have my youngest daughter. She lives with me. My baby, she's 9. So I'm always holding and stuff like that. So when I heard that, oh my God, you know, definitely a tragedy. So, you know, I send my blessings and prayers to all the families and everyone affected by that. We got to do better as a whole, as a society too. And plus, in this society, in America, the athletes are worshipped like gods. Like, you know, back, if you go to the history of man or whatever, back to the Roman days when they used to throw mans in the lion's den and they fight it out. Whoever won, there was like a god. They got everything, all the riches and the women and the gold and all that. But that's how we are in this society. where the athletes are making hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to play sports. In the meanwhile, the rest of the society is all lost souls, misguided. The respect factor is gone. There's no morality. Like it's just like the kids today are just lost souls, and it's programmed to be that way. You know, we just had a 14-year-old kid up here just shot his own granddad, 79 years old, in the back of the head while his granddaddy was driving. He must have been asking for something. Grandfather must have said no. And he just pulled out a gun and shot his own granddad at 14 years old. So that is scary, dog. It really is. So I don't know. Like now, it's already been it's integrated now. You know, like Major League Baseball, they're giving baseball players 200, $300 million contracts. Who watches baseball? I don't watch baseball. I used to watch baseball. I don't even watch that shit anymore. I don't even watch football. I don't watch I don't watch none of that stuff anymore. It's too consuming. It takes too much time. And you just wasted time sitting there watching a bunch of grown men run up and down the field, the court. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. Not one of them is going to call you up or DM you or email you and say, yo, there you go, bro. I want to help you out, man. I want to uplift you, you know? Let's go fix the community. Let's go clean up. Let's go build the school up. Let's get the asbestos out of the school. Let's go clean the school up, man, so our kids can be safe. Or let's create a safe zone for our children, so when they go to school and come back and they go home, then nothing will happen to them. They won't be kidnapped or shot or beat up or robbed. None of that. Just go to school, concentrate on school, and then come home. But now, as soon as we get the money, well, not we, because I'm not gonna say me. We'd rather go spend $100-something thousand on a stupid ass chain or a watch. What is it with the watch thing? I don't get it. Just get a regular watch. A regular watch costs you about $100, $300. Why do you need a 200,000 or like 18, like Floyd Mayweather? That's an example. An $18 million watch. Why? Like who gives a fuck you wearing a watch? Look, my watch right here. Look, my watch is $300. It's a nice watch. It's not thousands of dollars, $1 million. Like I don't get it. Okay, you got a watch. What's the watch thing about? But that's what they did. They programmed us to think that once you get a watch, that I guess it signifies success. No, it signifies success among your own people, among your own community, wherever you're from. I'm not talking about white, black, none of that. I'm talking about you as a human being. If you gain success, then why not reinvest where you came from? The people who gave you the roots and the energy and the DNA to build you to what you become. Right? I mean, I'm just saying, just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong? Stop killing one another. I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want with it, but for some reason. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast, Disrespect the Game, the podcast, episode 59. We're on YouTube Live, Live Me, and TikTok, and IG. Oh, that's bars. So that's bars. You know what I mean? So shout out to YouTube, and shout out to Live Me, IG, and everybody else, man. I got TikTok. And shout out to Anchor Podcast, Red Bull, and Fila. I'm rocking with Fila. Fila's comfortable, man. I wear old school Fila's, man. They're comfortable sneakers to me. So, and the Pumas too. Shout out to Puma, like Puma rock with hip hop. So whoever rocking with hip hop, the hood start rocking with you. Oh, another news. I just seen today. Hey, yo, listen. In Africa right now, they have epidemic with the locusts. Who knows what locust is? You know, big ass, whatever they are, they're like that big, man. Well, there's millions of them, man. They just swarming in and they're eating up all the crop, running into people's cars to the windshield, shit, causing accidents. You know, that's in the Bible too about the locust. When it comes like that, it's a sign. It's one of the signs of the last day. You know, when you start having earthquakes, and these crazy storms, and then the locusts, then you're gonna, and then all the fish that died last week in Malaysia. I believe it was in Malaysia or the Philippines somewhere. With all these dead fish for like miles. Man. It's just, go look it up. It's on TikTok. It's just miles and miles and miles of fucking dead fish just floating on top of the water. And they can't understand why these fish die like that. They test the water and everything. They say there's nothing in the water. There's no bacteria, nothing. You know, salt water or fresh water, whatever it was. They can't understand, so they say they classified as a phenomenon, like with the locusts. Gotta pay attention, man. So I get up every morning, man. I pray God. I thank Him for waking me up, and I ask, beg Him for His mercy that He continues to walk me through each and every day. You know, because it gets overwhelming. I'm human just like everybody. Yeah, because you see me on the internet, everything every day don't mean that nothing affects me. You know, we all have issues. We all have personal whatever we got going on, but it's the key is to remain patient, faithful, and believe in the plan because he's the best of planners, and then believe in yourself and in your strength, your mental strength, and your emotional strength. That's why when people start fluctuating with that with me, like if you tell me you love me and I tell you I love you, and then your actions don't compare to what you're telling me, then I just gotta cut you off. But that means that you're not for me. That means you just want to use me. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with life. The same thing with this. When I'm doing this, every time I'm doing something. Every day I get it in my comments or in my DM. Negativity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I just brush it off, but then lately what I've been doing, I've been like, oh yeah, I just block that person. I don't even want to hear your music because you know I do music reviews. I do music reviews on my IG page, Hoodstar365 TV. You send me a track, I listen to it, and then I give you a review on it. You know, and then you have an opportunity to get placement, whether it be on my mixtape series, Hoodstar365 mixtape series worldwide, or on the podcast where I have it playing. I just have that track playing. I have it playing for the intro, and then I'll have your other, I have it playing real low, where you can hear it, but you can still hear the podcast before you get streaming credits for that. Then do a commercial break. Then from that, now we have the radio station, Hillstar 365 TV Radio. So you can tune into the radio station too. We're just gonna go for every angle. You know what I mean? I believe in myself, so this is why I do this every single day, 7 days a week. There's no days off. I record a podcast. Look, I just started this podcast in September. Now I know. I started doing the podcast September 1st, 2019. And here we are, February 1st, and this is episode 59. So that's September, October, November, December, January. So 5 months. We got 59 episodes done. So in 5 more months, I should have about 120 episodes. So by the time that 12 months come up, I should have 100 and maybe 40, 150 episodes. Just keep going. And then the following year, just keep building it up because I'm building up a portfolio. And then, with prayer and dedication and belief in self, that God's going to send me that energy and then shed the light. And then people are going to go and say, yo, let's go see what this man was talking about the whole time. How he got all these podcasts, all these episodes. What is he saying? What's going on? What's the message he's giving to the people? What is he saying? Is he extremist? I see he got a beard. Is he Muslim? What is he talking about? I'm talking about life and reality. Social media versus reality. They're not who they say they are. She's not who she says she is. And that shout out to Bell Biv DeVoe. Never trust Big Button to smile, man. That's a true statement. That's the gems. If you don't know what they are, go look it up on YouTube. JIMNS. They come at you to distract you from trying to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? That was the promise that he made, right? When the devil got kicked out of heaven for violating, you know, the God said, I'm not going to destroy you. I'm just going to kick you out into the day of judgment. He said, all right, no problem. That's what it is. Good looking. But when I'm gone, while I'm out there, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to distract everybody from worshiping you and lead them astray and dangle the money in their face, dangle the women and the sex and the drugs, you know what I mean? And alcohol, distract from worshiping you, from mentioning you, by even saying one letter of you. So off that principle, that's how I always catch myself, because I get caught up too. Oh, like when this first started going, happening, I'm like, oh shit, yeah. And then I started forgetting. You start forgetting about the source, God, Allah, whatever you call him, over, Jesus, whatever your religion is. You start forgetting about that. And when you do that, then that's when they'll throw a wrench at you, build your wings so you can humble yourself and regroup and get reorganized. And try it again. Not for you to give up, not for you to quit. No, just for you to step back, reflect, like, whoa, let me catch myself. You know what I'm saying? And you start to lose yourself. And it's tough because it gets emotional, it creates anxiety. You start feeling ill, you get sleepy all the time, and all that. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, then you got to go seek help, seek counseling, and then the psychologist is going to put you right away on pills or medication. And all you really need is just prayer and drink a lot of water and exercise. Get your heart rate up 30 to 40 minutes a day. Just, every time you start to get upset, just calm down. Take a deep breath. You know what I mean? You got to catch yourself. Can't be a clown. Like now, with the Kobe situation, then the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Like I'm not even. I didn't watch the previews and all the hype all week long. Rudy, you know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't even watch the game. My boy called me and said, "Yo, what we doing tomorrow for the Super Bowl? You gonna watch the game?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't watching that corny ass shit. I'm gonna be right here working. I'll probably be doing a podcast, or I'm gonna start buying 14 today, for the mixtape series. So if any artists out there want to get on the mixtape, let me know. I'm selling the slots for $50, man. Slots are $50. So if you want to get on the mixtape, let me know. You can hit me in a DM on my IG at Hostar365TV. And we'll take it from there. You either do Cash App or PayPal. And then with that, when you can secure a slot and you get on the mixtape, then the mixtape is, I put it on the radio station, so it streams all day long. It streams 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you're getting a lot for $50 because on the stream, and then I put it on the podcast too, on the backdrop. I just did episode 58 like that. I put 2 mixtapes on the backdrop. So anybody that's on volume 11 and 12, you can go tune in. Episode 58 is up. It's on Spotify right now. Respect the Game, the podcast. Go check it out. I'm hungry. Dirty! Oh, my daughter. Yeah. Bring Daddy a banana, please. A what? A banana. Right? So that's what it is, man. So she's my motivation. So everything I do, I'm not doing it to try to be cool or to try to fit in or talk about what society wants me to talk about or try to influence me to tell the young artists to, yeah, continue to be goofy, yeah, continue to drink lean, yeah, continue to shoot your guns, yeah, continue to pop pills, yeah, continue to be clowns. And I'm not telling the women to continue, practicing to be a stripper. Keep doing that. Keep getting high. Keep being goofy. Keep running the streets. I'm not doing that. No. Have some respect for yourself. Learn morality. You know what I'm saying? Learn a trade. Start a business. Become an entrepreneur or something. There's more to life than just being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You want peace, Diddy? Daddy. Hey, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast. Shout out to Anchor. Hey, shout out to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and all the podcast platforms around the world. We truly, 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 truly appreciate you guys for opening the door for people like me to be able to have a podcast. Back then, it was just for the corporations, like ESPN, just people like in that level, on that level. Now we have the opportunity to work it and create it and build it to get to that level. Which is a blessing. I have no sponsorships and nothing like that. It's just me. I invest in myself every day. You know what I'm saying? Look, now my podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and all that. Who would have ever thought that? You know what I mean? So that tells you right there that anything is possible. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything. Like now, my new venture is that I want to get booked to go to like do concerts and events, and it'll just be me on stage doing the DJ shit, right? Playing the mixtapes, and then just entertaining the crowd. And then any artist that's on the mixtape that's in that region, when I pull up, when I get there, if they're there, then they can come and perform. But if they're not there, then I still play the music. Still play the music and hype the crowd up. You know what it is? Let's get it. And just travel the world doing that. There's a kid right here from New Jersey, where I'm from. He's doing it. Salute and shout out to DJ Diddy. He's doing that. And he's doing it well, So there's a lane there for it. You know what I'm saying? So for the powers to be, whoever they are, I gotta do the research so I can just send them my content or start tagging them in it so they can see. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got booked. I got a show in Atlanta, Georgia, February 20th and on the 25th. And then we go out. Well, I go out. Yeah, when we go, March 5th. March 5th, we go out and start the tour. We're going on a 15 city tour, East Coast tour. Then we'll come back, regroup, and then go out again on the West Coast tour. So look out when you see Hoodstar, or if you see Hoodstar, if you see my logo, then know that it's me from Live Me or YouTube or IG or whatever. Come be a guest. Let's talk. How can we make our lives better? You know what I mean? How can we make our lives better? Is the question daily. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing every day to strive to make it better? How are you feeding the universe? What are you saying to people? Like, are you giving them a negative energy, a negative light every time, or are you trying to uplift anybody? Is it about not just yourself? Me. I can't remember. It's all about me. It's me. I put this together. Me. No, when the shit hit the fan, I already know. I already know who I'm bringing in to go and make it happen. You know, people I've been working with for the last year. You know, they're in their state. They're from different states too. One in Baltimore, one in Chicago, one in Georgia, or a couple in Georgia, brother in Florida, another brother in Cali, a sister in Atlanta. Like there's a lot of good people in this business that I'm in. Not everybody's snakes, you know what I mean? But that's a real small percentage. But when you find the real one, then that's the ones you cling to, you know? And when you recognize the goofiness and the snakes and all that, then you just hide. You're right. You just keep moving. Just like in life. When you meet somebody and they start acting corny, like they doing you a favor by talking to you or by texting you or by FaceTiming you or by coming to see you, you just gotta cut them off, bro. Like, I'm not no fucking Willie Joe cornball ass dude. I'm hood stuff. Fuck you mean? I worked hard to build this platform. My last ad that I posted, and I shut the ad down this morning. But my last ad that I posted got over. Let's see how much was the numbers. I have it. 7,300 over 7,300 views. I just didn't happen overnight. No overnight sensation. That's hard work, dedication, working every day, putting your content on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the online store, the e-commerce store with Shopify, and I've been verified through Google, and now I'm waiting for Amazon. I'm supposed to hear something from Amazon early next week. Then once the Amazon kicks in, then you guys be able to order on Amazon. Whatever products that I put on, I can put any products on there. And you guys go get it. Support me. Support Hoodstuff. Because I can promise you, you won't see me go buy a fucking $1 million watch or a $200,000 watch, or not even an $80,000 fucking watch. Are you crazy? I'd rather take that money and go build a duplex or a triplex or a quadplex and help my fellow veterans and create some type of temporary shelter for the homeless. Because this is America. There should be no human beings should be sleeping outside. This is America. No human being should be sleeping outside. The United States treat dogs better than humans, man. Shit is backwards. Dogs are worship and praise more than human beings. Somebody walk right by a homeless person and spit on them. But they ever see a dog like that, they stop and they want to give them water and feed them. Oh, I'm bringing them home. Oh my God, bring a dog home. What the hell? No, Daddy, I found him. He's my dog. What? Oh, hey. That's my goal. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Create a nonprofit organization to help needy families and especially vets. Because no vet who served in the military honorably, not this honorable was a clown that got kicked out, not that. I'm talking about somebody who really served, right? And it gets tough. It gets tough for me too. Shit. But no vet should have to be fucking homeless or hungry. But now, what Donald Trump did lately was he signed those bills, and now I get my medication mailed right to me, to my house, from the VA. I go to the doctor, and I do everything that I do concerning the VA. I don't pay for any of it because I've earned it as a veteran. Shit, last week I had a video doctor's appointment. Yeah, I ain't even got to leave the house now. I called the doctor, yo, I'm sick, I don't feel well. I got all right, well, boom, video. The doctor be right there with the video. Let me see what happened. Turn around, let me see. Oh, yeah, that's this, that's that. I'm gonna say put the prescription in, and to be there in the house the next day too. And sure enough, it came like that. It happened like that. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be mindful, man, and be grateful. I know I am. I don't really care what party this and what party the Democrat, Republican, none of that shit. It's about who's gonna do right. Who's gonna take care? Like, my view, you know, who's gonna do right? Take care of the veterans, help the homeless, help the poor. You know, fix the infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, our schools. Like all that money we've been sending to the Middle East for the last 15 years for that fake war. That wars were not real. That was just all money grabbing schemes, man. It was all money grabbing schemes, man. You know? Too bad I didn't have the aptitude or the thought process to create some type of business and become a contractor or something like that. So I could have got some of that money, some of that federal money they just throw away. They spent, the United States spent over $1 trillion, over $1 trillion in 15 years for no reason. Because if you go look at the news today, it's worse today than it was while we went there 15 years ago. Their whole cities and their whole towns and all that is all blown up. They're shooting and all nonsense, man. No reason, bro. And then you know what? And they're all poor. Like I can see like you're fighting and you're shooting and killing each other. Like, nah, we're gonna do it this way. Now we're gonna do it this way. Now we're gonna do it this way. All right, we're gonna do it that way. Now what? All right, you done killed everybody and you threatening us and you told us we're gonna do it this way. All right, we're gonna do it that way, bro. Now what? This is all this. Okay, but you blew up our schools. You blew up our hospitals. You toppled our buildings. Everything is crumbled. So we gotta sleep outside. So how was all your aggressiveness and all that? How's that benefiting us, the people? It's like me. I stand up right now and just start busting all the walls, break table, and I smash my monitors and break my mic, smash everything, and then I come back 10 minutes later trying to get it back to working. So this is Respect the Game podcast. We had a little technical difficulty, but yeah, that's what it is. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So my hope and my prayer that we as human beings just come to fucking the realization that there's a solution. For every lock that is created, there's a solution. There's a real simple solution. We make it difficult as men. Why? Because we deal with pride and we deal with greed and we deal with self, hate, and all that. I'm over that. I'm over that. I'm not gonna say it's okay. I'm not. If I see it, I'm gonna say, nah, no, listen, bro. Nah. Do that. Don't do that. I'm telling you, bro. You don't want to do that, man. You want to go do this. Whatever you got going on, focus on that and stay in that light right there. So 5 years from now, you be good. You're not sitting in prison or in the grave. See? That's why I said where the OGs at. OGs. OGs is speaking, but the kids ain't listening. Just like with this music thing. Everybody says they want to be an artist. Oh, I'm gonna be the biggest rapper. Oh, we're gonna be so rich. I'm telling you, man, I got you, bro. Just go ahead, play my song, man. Promote it, do all that, man. And then when I get signed, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, you're not lying. You ain't gonna do shit. All you know how to do is just take, 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 take. Everybody just want to take. Nobody want to give. Nobody want to invest. Nobody want to do anything. Just hoping and wishing. Oh, I'm gonna record a song, right? And then when I record the song, right, I'm gonna upload it. You heard? I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud. Then when it goes on SoundCloud, it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna go viral. I'm gonna be rich. That happened to like maybe 0.0001% in the history of music. And then all them streams and all that, those numbers real high like that you see on artists' pages, they're all fake. That's all spoofing. Not real. All you gotta do is go to socialblades.com and you can see the numbers, real numbers. Now I'm starting to see a lot of people with verified check marks on Instagram, the blue check marks. Anybody can get that now. It's only $80. It's only $80, and they put the blue check on your name. So now that doesn't even have no. You know where I'm coming from? So it's all about being real and being true to yourself. I know I am. So I was like, damn, man, what you doing, bro? Are you tripping, man? And you gotta fall back, bro. Like, come on, man. It ain't that deep, bro. It is not that deep. Man, let it go, bro. It's okay. You're gonna be all right. Bigger fish to fry. It's way bigger fish to fry. however long I have left on this planet. I pray to God that I get to see and reap the reward, as far as like giving, and uplifting my kids and my family. I don't have no friends, so I'm not gonna say friends. I have no friends at all. I got associates, people who I talk to online, stuff like that. There's nobody that calls me, check up on me, and see am I okay, if I need anything. I know this one dude. He said he claims to be my friend for like 30 years. Yeah, this mother got like 3 cars, bro. My car broke down, was in the shop. You would think my friend would come and say, "Hey, yo, you can borrow my one of my cars, bro. Borrow my truck until you get your car at the shop. I know you got your daughter. You got to take her to school every morning, or whatever you got going on, bro. Go ahead." Nope, nope, nope. You see what I'm saying? That's where we at with it, bro. But I'm okay with that because I'm patient. I know my day is coming, and my day is coming soon. But I'm not gonna shit on nobody. I'm gonna just keep going and building it. Get to that level. Get to that level when those 7 figures start coming in. And if God blesses me with a woman, a good woman, and be here with me and enhance it, fine. If He doesn't, I'm okay with it. I've been doing it by myself for years now, like 4 or 5 years. So I'm not even tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I be living like a stoner on the road, I be moving like a loner, all alone, I don't even gotta try, I'ma get it, I'ma put it on my throne, I'm an old soul living in a new land. I got old bones, but I got a few bags. I'm an old soul living in a new land. I'm an old soul living in a new land. Yeah, bro, young, I had to get it on my own. Self-made queen and I'm sitting on my throne. And I say what I want, I don't watch my tongue. Mama ready to eat rough, so I'm hot to the bone. And now I'm up, I'm in my zone. War hardcore, I'm back to the bone. Time is ticking, get off my phone. Can't fuck with the goofies, I'm good on my own. Can't fuck with you bitches, cause snakes stay roam. Fucking up lives and fucking up homes. Call out my brother, he tell me I'm bold. Boss ass bitch and I got an old soul. Living like a stoner on the road, I be moving like a loner, all alone. I don't even gotta try, I'ma get it, I'ma put it on my throne, I'm an old soul living in a new land. I got old bones, but I got a few bags. I'm an old soul living in a new land. I'm an old soul living in a new land. Baby, don't blame me cause I drink too much. Addicted to pleasure, don't ever feel like it's enough. I don't fuck with no groupies cause I'm out here repping the cup. Catch me out here with your baby mama. Yeah, that's my son. That's my son. Take a walk in the park. We can dance in the dark. I don't wanna break your heart. I don't wanna fall apart. I just wanna set you free. Baby, give it all to me. And if you got the lock and key, you better open it up for me. Living like a stoner on the road, I be moving like a loner, all alone. I don't even gotta try, I'ma get it, I'ma put it on my throne, I'm an old soul living in a new land. I got old bones, but I got a few bags. I'm an old soul living in a new land. I'm an old soul living in a new land. Yeah. Oh, so I got oh, so I got an old soul. And I'm rapping too fast, you can't keep up. Standing too tall, you gotta look up. I say what I want, I don't give a fuck. And I hold my own, so please try your luck. I'm rapping too fast, you can't keep up. Standing too tall, you gotta look up. I say what I want, I don't give a fuck. And I hold my own, so please try your luck.
Yeah, shouts out to my mom, DC. You already know what it is. This is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 59. And this episode has been brought to you by Anchor Podcast. Shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull, get at me, man. Red Bull, we get ready to go out on tour, man. We're going to need that sponsorship. Red Bull, Puma, Fila, Adidas, whoever rocking with, the hood, rocking with hip hop, get at us, man. The Hoodstar 365 Mixtape Series tour will begin March 5th. And look out for Hoodstar 365 TV, radio streaming live, February 20th in Atlanta, Georgia. Come out, pull up, go come watch Euro Gotti perform. The artist from down south is buzzing right now. Come check him out. It's gonna be lit, man. So with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tune out, close this episode out, man. I appreciate you guys. Keep supporting. Go tune in. Go listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. All right, and to get the merch, go to hoodstarthebrand.com and go get a tee, go get a hoodie, go get a hat. Ladies, I got leggings. I got compression leggings. I got all kinds of new items on there now. Go check it out. And then we got a sale going on all the way up to March 1st. So go shop with us, man. Enjoy, man. Support, the entrepreneurs. Any entrepreneurs that you know, support them. Whatever he or she's doing. Stop supporting them big corporations. They're already millionaires and billionaires. Man. Support the entrepreneur, the ones who are trying to get there. All right. So with that, I'm Ali, Hoodstar 365. This has been Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 59. You already know what it is.